It's hard to find a band that was more gifted or naive than the Beach Boys. How else can you explain the group's brief involvement with Charles Manson? Manson, the noted sociopath, met Beach Boy Dennis Wilson in 1968 after the Beach Boys drummer wisely picked up some hitchhikers who turned out to be members of the Manson family, a cult of soon-to-be ritualistic murderers worshiping a nutjob who thought he was Jesus. Today we have signs to remind us that picking up hitchhikers is not a great idea. Dennis Wilson didn't have those signs, nor apparently the sense God gave a squid. As we all know, the Manson family would become the real-life inspiration for the Waltons, but not before committing one of the most brutal murders in history. When Manson wasn't busy planning for a global race war, he was actually a singer. Not as good as Hitler was a painter, but he'd written some songs, and Dennis Wilson invited Charlie and other family members to stay at his house. Dennis even introduced Charlie to Terry Melcher, a producer and son of Doris Day. Manson actually auditioned for Melcher at Melcher's home and was turned down. But incredibly, one Manson song actually ended up on a Beach Boys album. The song was a peppy number called
Cease to exist. Just come and say you love me.
Hearing it now, you have to admit Manson had a talent for creeping me out. Luckily, the Beach Boys were studio whizzes who could clean up Manson's buzzkill nihilism, and after arranging the song, the band recorded it, retitling it Never Learn Not to Love. The Beach Boys liked their version so much that they made it the B-side of their single, Bluebirds Over the Mountain. In later years, musicians from the Lemonheads to Crispin Glover to most famously Guns N' Roses would honor Manson's legacy of hatred and death. GNR covered Manson's bossa nova classic, Look at Your Game Girl, on The Spaghetti Incident.
Think you're loving, baby, and all you're doing is crying. Can you feel those feelings real? Look at your game, girl.
Think you're loving, baby, and all you're doing is crying. Can you feel those feelings real? Look at your game, girl.
Trini Lopez, call your office. By the way, the house where Terry Melcher turned Manson down, well, the following year, Charlie told family members to go to Melcher's house and kill whoever was there. Melcher had moved out, but a Mrs. Roman Polanski, a.k.a. Sharon Tate, 8.5 months pregnant, had moved in. She and 4 others were slaughtered, wrecking my day.
I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair.